here we go. All right. But dude, Kirk is here, frame one. What's up, dude? What are you and Allie up to, man? What is up? You got the Steam notification. Have you been playing PoE 2 lately? Oh yeah, that's right. You guys went on another trip. You guys are crazy. Crazy in a good way.
Here's your gold.
Not bad. Now I'd to go to Can we use what's it called? Overabundance? Dang it, where's Respec Boy? You leave for Scotland in a few weeks. That's crazy, man. You guys go everywhere. I think you guys go more places in 3 months than I'm going to go to for the rest of my life. At least I hope so. That's crazy. So we could go. Let's go overabundance on the dark effigy there. Tucson, Arizona, huh? You know, I will say, I will say, out of all the places that I could visit, like a hot, arid place like Tucson, Arizona, would be pretty high on the list. That is definitely an actual place of the few that I would consider. It is DM got the world first Arbiter of Ashkill with a sword. With a sword? Grinding Gear Games gave him a sword? How'd he get a sword? Oh, is that the screenshot that I saw? Someone linked me a screenshot of like a sword that's like a practice sword and it says coming soon or something.
We've arrived.
Let's go. There you go. I left Nakanu before I was even old enough to run the Isle of Shrikes. Oh, alright.
Guys, check my damage here in the campaign. No twink items, only stuff that I found actually playing. Look at my clear here. Pretty good. Oh shit, a rogue exile? Okay, he ice walled himself. Bro, where are you going? Are you going to fight me, or are you just going to keep running away? Whoa! My survivability is terrible, though. You like the ARPG summary video? Awesome, buddy. More videos are coming for sure. I actually this morning got a pretty good sponsor to make a bunch of, not a bunch of videos, to make a few videos. They are paying me a lot of money to do it. It's kind of, I'll be honest with you, it's kind of surprising, but I also declined a bunch of sponsorships this morning. Not all, a bunch is a stretch, but I declined a couple of sponsors this morning because their products are dog shit and you're gonna hate them, so. It's just that simple. They were offering me a decent amount of money. It's certainly not the worst offer I've ever had, but the product has no value to anyone, so I politely declined. $1 million. Kirk and Ellie, they have a Scrooge McDuck pool of gold coins that they swim in every morning. These guys are going to have $10 million in no time if they don't have it already. I, on the other hand, am a lowly ARPG creator. It's all ramen noodles and beans and rice for the rest of my life. No, I'm the one advantage that I have is I had a godly mom. My mom taught me to save from a very, very young age, and she taught me to invest. I do have one mega advantage over a lot of people. My expenses in life are very, very close to zero. Borderline, it's like I don't even have expenses. So, it doesn't cost you anything to live because you're such a simpleton like me and you've invested all of your money since you were 5 years old. It's a pretty good combo. One day, very far from today, I may be filthy rich, but it will be because of investing, and it will be because I didn't spend any of the money. I don't know, there's like nothing I really want. Like, am I the only one like that? Like, if you guys had right now $10 million, like, of course, you could get a better car. Maybe you upgrade your computer, right? That makes sense. Maybe you buy a bigger TV. Maybe you buy a PlayStation 5 or something. But after that, I mean, that's not that expensive. New car, 50 grand. You know, a PS5, 500 bucks. New TV, say you get a godly one, 3,000 bucks or something. Okay, so you've spent like 1% of your money, and then what? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I suck at spending money. Like, I don't know. Buy what? Maybe I'm the weird one, but I don't know. Real estate? Well, that's just investing. That's what I do. Now you're doing what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. Invest. Just really don't understand how this guy attacks at all. You'd invested into magic cards? I was about to make a comment, but I really better not. I'm going to lose like 500 followers with one comment. I better not.
Welcome. Let's deal. I'll gladly take that.
You just play video games? That's me, man. I'm a very, very simple. I'm as simple of a person that as can be. Just give me a fun little game to play or a show to watch, and give me a few like $2 tacos, and that's it. I'm happy. I'm happy as a clam. I'm mega chilling. I don't buy anything. $2 tacos? Do you live in the 70s? I mean, DM world first arbiter of Ashkill with an axe. Is DM just doing is he doing this to farm the YouTube views? If he is, I respect him. I respect it. It's a good strategy. Does DM have to do jury duty? Iced coffee. Nice to see you, buddy. Lee, 90-month resub. 90 months? That's rank 1 all time in my channel. Dude, I've been streaming for 90 months. Holy. 90? That's like 10 nines. Where are you at? Well, you have the 2.5 year subscribers. So what's 12 times 2.5? Actually, you should probably be you should be further than you should. I feel like maybe you're even farther than that. 30 months at T2. What a guy. Kirk and Ellie are one of the very few people on planet Earth that I would consider going to visit. I'd give them both a spine-crushing bear hug. That's enough for a plane ticket. Support gem level 4. I need this because I need overabundance too. Oh yeah, the Grand Expeditions have godly drops. You would buy me infinite Chipotle if I visit you. I did hear a rumbling that Chipotle is actually looking to sponsor a bunch of streamers. They're looking to get into sponsoring people, is what a little birdie told me. I literally told Mythic Talent, there is no one on your roster. There's no one even close who likes Chipotle more than me. There's no one on your roster who knows more about Chipotle than I do. Even if they have worked at Chipotle, I guarantee you I know more about their company than they do. So I think they went to bat for me and they went to talk to Chipotle. So I told them to make Chipotle an offer. I told them I would vehemently advertise them and promote them for the rest of my streaming career. And they don't have to pay me. All they have to do is give me a card that says I can get free food for the rest of my life. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want any actual payment. And Mythic told me that they would probably be very, very open to that. They would probably rather pay me free food for life than pay me money. I go, perfect. Great. Chipotle sucks though. I mean, I've had more authentic Mexican food than any of you, unless any of you live in Mexico. I've had way more than any of you. I'm half Mexican. I've been to Mexico 20 times. My family lives in Monterrey, Puebla, Cancun, Mexico DF, Tijuana, and Reynosa. I've been there a million times. I've been to the open air markets in Monterrey, Mexico. I've been to the San Agustin Mall in Monterrey, Mexico, and had the best Mexican food in the world. You guys are not going to teach me about Mexican food. It's the exact opposite. I've had way more Mexican food than any of you guys. Has nothing. It has nothing. It has nothing to do with whether it's authentic or not. It's just the best fast food place. There's not, unless one of you lives in Mexico, you've never had more Mexican food than me. It's not, and it's also not close at all. You guys are not going to teach me about Mexican food. You've been in a Mexican, does that count? I'm telling Ellie. It's like when people talk shit about me on WoW. They're like, you play WoW TBC, the era where it's the easiest. You suck at WoW. It's like, oh yeah? Let's log into any version of WoW and duel me. Duel me outside Ogremar. We'll see who sucks at WoW. Or come to the raid and out DPS me. Or queue up for arena with your buddy and face me. I would be happy to humble you. I fear no one. Rax is spicy today. These guys are trying to tell me that I have no idea about real Mexican food. Are you fucking kidding me? The fuck am I even reading here?
My boy. What you need?
World of Warcraft 2? Yeah, I think they're going to announce WoW Classic. No, we're saying Chipotle isn't real Mexican food? Okay, Zero, let me ask you something. When did I say that Chipotle is real Mexican food? When did I ever say that? I never said that. I said I love Chipotle. That doesn't mean it's real Mexican food. I mean, Chipotle is much closer to real Mexican food than what the standard American calls Mexican food. I mean, it's definitely closer. At least they have guacamole and they put cilantro in their rice. Their barbacoa tastes kind of like barbacoa in Mexico, kind of. Okay, but who loves iced coffee? I love iced coffee. I don't think I've ever seen iced coffee in a bad mood. When I am playing WoW, though, I see iced coffee logged in all the time. He's on my BattleNet friends list. Holy shit! The fuck kind of damage is this? Jesus Christ! Jesus!
I have to hand it to them. That was good.
Chipotle has had more bacterial outbreaks than Taco Bell, no?
Where to?
Shouldn't that actually... Doesn't that statement defend Chipotle? Isn't the higher number of bacterial outbreaks you have mean the more real your food is? Like, that's why the bacterial outbreak occurs, right? That's why when Taco Bell has an outbreak, it's always in the lettuce. You know, the only thing that is real on their entire menu.
Here we are. Nice spot for a prison. Not so great if you want to escape. Anyone who makes justice their identity must be astonishingly dull. Death and decay!
I really genuinely don't like Taco Bell. I just don't like it at all. So those random, like 4 random white skeletons just instantly killed me. And some of the tuning of this game is so ridiculously off. I mean, I even have 1,000 effective HP. Del Taco is superior. We don't have Del Taco in Nebraska. I've never had it before. Cannot comment on Del Taco. I certainly haven't heard good things about it, but I don't actually know. You know, I've had Jack in the Box once in my life. I was driving north through Texas and I saw Jacks in the Box everywhere. And so I was like, all right, we got to stop just for the rite of passage. We got to try Jack in the Box. So I had heard a million times, of course, that Jack in the Box is the worst place ever, right? It's the worst place ever, you know, da-da-da-da-da. You'll never have worse food than at Jack in the Box. So I was like, okay, well, I guess give me a cheeseburger and fries. I guess let's see how bad it really is. So I was expecting it to be like inedible, like dog food. Took a bite of the burger and I was like, I mean, this is, it's not great. I don't think I would ever choose to come here, especially with options like Whataburger and Culver's and In-N-Out Burger. Like I would never come here, but people really, really overhyped how bad it is. It's just kind of a very mid. It's like a mid burger place. It's okay. I was like, you know, it's just okay. It's like very unremarkable, very forgettable, but I didn't think that it deserved the hate that it was getting. It's like, well, I've definitely had worse. I mean, Long John Silver's exists, so if Long John Silver's exists, compared to that, this is god tier food compared to Long John Silver's. So I don't know. It's kind of like pineapple on pizza. People on the internet love to say how much they hate it. If you take a bite of it, it's kind of just like, this is a little weird. It probably doesn't belong on pizza, but it's okay, I guess. It just doesn't probably not the topping I would ever choose to put on pizza. And that's it. Like, I think people sensationalize it outrageously. Same idea. Oh, man, dude. Everything in this game fucking one-shots me. But there's nothing you can do about it in the campaign. Clicking the survivability nodes is gigabait. It provides you almost nothing at a massive cost. So there is no such thing as fixing it with the passive tree. You just gotta get good gear. You just get good gear with high energy shield, high life, high res, or you don't. Those are your two choices. Let's try again.
Come out, come out.
Chipotle is the less unhealthy. It's very hard for my brain to process double negative, so so you're saying it's the more healthy option. Yeah, and I like to think, at least I tell this to myself so I can sleep at night. I get pretty much the healthiest options at Chipotle as well. I don't load it with cheese and sour cream, and I usually get the bowl with no tortilla. So no carbs, not a lot of fat. You just get the cilantro lime rice, the black beans, whatever meat you want, the hot salsa, the corn salsa. And then if you're feeling like Bezos, you can add guacamole. Guacamole is very, very good for you. It's a very healthy fat. That's it. And then wash it down with an ice cold glass of water. No sour cream. What's the point? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love sour cream. It's just bad for you. So I try not to get it. Isn't guacamole and salsa still on the recall list? Neither of them, I don't think, were ever on the recall list. I think you're thinking of Taco Bell, Zero. I don't think anything was on the recall list for Chipotle. I haven't had anything recalled on any of my Chipotle orders lately. Yeah, it wasn't in my area. We didn't have any of this outbreak. We were mega chilling over here. Sour cream is not bad for you, my guy. Well, first of all, it's dairy, right? A lot of people are lactose intolerant, so that inherently makes it bad for a lot of people. If you don't get reduced fat sour cream, it's very high in fat and it's pretty high in calories too. Wait a minute, what part of sour cream is not bad for you? The whole thing is bad for you. What do you mean? It's dairy, it's high in fat, and it's high in calories. But what do you mean? Sour cream's real bad for you. Fat is not bad for you. Sugar is bad for you. Well, there's different kinds of fats, right? Where you get your fats from makes a huge difference, right? I thought I had the key, but I guess not. Will I go plant daddy for the start of the game? I think I probably have to. I don't think I have a choice because so many new players will be playing it and they'll want to see me playing it. So since I'm plant daddy, I think I've got to play it. People hallucinate fat being bad. Well, it's not, I mean, fat is one of the basic building blocks that you need, right? And you need more fat than any other out of like protein, fat, and all those main building blocks. Fat is the one you need the most of. So it's not like fat is bad. It's the source of the fat and the type of fat that you get. Like any fat that you get in a fish or any fat that you get in a avocado or something is very good for you. It's very different than getting fat from a cheeseburger. And in general, it's not that fat is bad, it's that people usually consume way too much fat. What if it's an avocado fish burger? If you ate a fish burger with slices of avocado on that every single day, you'd probably live to be 100 years old. You get your omega-3 fatty acids. You'd be full. You'd get enough calories. It would help if it would help with your healthy cholesterol. My doctor is begging me to eat more fish in my diet. I hate fish. How many days have I been streaming? I can actually tell you the number. So 7 years, 5 months, and 11 days.
Why not just kill them?
Yes, 7 years, 5 months, and 11 days.
Wither away.
Used to struggle to feed yourself because you had depression. Now you exercise and now you've gained 19 pounds. So before you couldn't eat, so you were too low of a weight, but now you can eat. My brother actually had something like that. He dropped to like, my brother is, I think, 5'11", and he dropped to like 130 pounds. It wasn't because of depression, though. He couldn't eat food, and he couldn't figure out why. And it turned out that he was completely intolerant to fructose. And fructose is in absolutely everything. So when you lose fructose, you lose everything you've ever eaten in your life is now instantly gone. So then he fixed it. And now he's chilling. But he lost a shitload of weight because he was intolerant to fructose. A cheat food with an incredible low amount of calories is potatoes. Yeah, you just have a little baked potato. That'll fill you up. 80 life with some resistances. How much strength do I have? Not even close. I've been playing your Plant Daddy build all league. It changed my life. It got me out of financial debt, helped you with your weight goals. Even though the doctor said I couldn't, it got you pregnant. You owe you a life debt that can never be repaid. Thanks for such a build. Haley, do you have a day job? I might have to recruit you as my lead marketer. Congratulations on the baby. When are you due? Haley is my new head of marketing. Haley, how much would I have to pay you to come work for me? Make you a mod and you don't have to pay? That's tempting. Wait, you're hiring? Kirk, you're the last person in the world that needs a job. In fact, you need to leave some of your jobs. Sometimes I think you and Ellie are biting off more than you can chew. You're raising 2 kids, traveling the world, doing the research, and you're managing multiple channels. Oof. I'm going to do you a favor and not give you a job. By the way, what happened to the cooking channel? Are you still doing that? I can't remember another video popping up in my feed. This isn't a gemling, but you absolutely could have made it on a gemling. Probably would have been a lot harder to level, though. It's probably much easier to level on a witch. You got bored with this game? There is something about watching you play that keeps you interested? You can't wait till the new characters come out? Awesome, Maddie. L. Bradical. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. 67 months for Bradical, 19 for L. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we got the actual launch of the game coming soon. Plant Daddy Gemling? Dude, I haven't even seen what are the quality bonuses for Gemling on plants. God, that's a great idea. I didn't even think to look, but I should have. Did I just get killed in... I think I got killed in one hit there. Bottom. We need to check all wands, by the way. I'm still using an Act 1 wand. Actually, no, I made a new one. I forgot. I lied. Okay, they're all dead.
With an ominous door like that, how can I resist? Oh my, what's in here?
Why is this build so bad at the campaign? You played it twice and it's just so boring you don't do anything? Well, if you don't like the whole... If you don't like the whole idea of poisoning your enemy, this is definitely the wrong build to play, right? You've got to enjoy this play style.
Have to be quicker than that. Such power, but mindless.
Yeah, it's not the best for bossing, but you got to get your totems going for bossing. Yeah, it's like it's a little bit different how you have to kill them with the ballistas. Are you playing Classic Plus? Haley, are you going to join our guild? Riley is in it. Karn is in it. DM is in it. Gazzy is in it. Are you guys going to play with us in Classic Plus? So that's 1,000,000,000 times better than mine. So my survivability went up a lot.
Finest available. The marvel of commerce.
I think I really need to buy a body armor. Who's Gamble Boy? You, Gamble Boy. Thank you. Nice. We can go up a level. Let's go here. And I need a body armor. I don't know why they just didn't name it armor, but... Can I have... Can I have a rare? This is not a very good body armor. Dude, every single one that I get is the biggest piece of shit of all time. What's so enticing about Classic Plus? We don't know. But we do know that Blizzard tried to be sneaky about it, but they weren't sneaky at all about flying people to Blizzard to test a new WoW, and everybody pretty much knows it's Classic Plus. And they're going to take like Classic WoW and kind of completely revamp it. I think like new skills, new talent trees, new raids, and people say that it's going to be like really, really good. Really, really good, really, really fun. So I'm sure we'll get an announcement at BlizzCon, which is about to happen. So our guild is going Horde for Classic Plus, yes. We'll definitely go Horde. We all play Alliance right now, but we all hate it. We're all like, why are we Alliance? Like, how did this happen? Like, I don't mean to make generalizations that will, like, upset people. But as a general rule of thumb, Alliance players are usually Omega terrible. I don't know why, like, but they're usually just extraordinarily bad they're bad at everything. They're bad at raiding. They're bad at everything. Like actually everything. It's not even, I don't know. They're just bad at everything. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's actually, it's not even an opinion thing. It's like, it's almost like a fact at this point. They're just bad. They can't win battlegrounds. They're usually the worst raiders. They're the worst people to pick up in pugs. It's much, much better to play Horde. The skill level of the average player on Horde is many, many levels higher.
Land ahoy. I'm on it. They've arrived. Be wary here. The kinfolk are a fine fight.
I mean, I don't want any of this. Yes.
Funny little beasts with what are they digging for?
How did I'm Exile do in the race to World First? I don't know. I haven't been following it. I don't know who won or whatever. Okay, I'm doing good here.
This looks too sophisticated for king. This radiates power. I must claim it.
God, I feel like I'm killing everything and I'm still 2 levels behind the zone.
What do they want with rowers? Bah! Should have left you for dead.
Okay. Wait, all I got for that was a little pile of gold. That's all I got. I'm crying. So the first time ever Liquid is doing the splits because the first bosses are actually impossible. That's kind of cool that they tuned the bosses so difficult that they made the bosses so difficult that nobody... I actually love that.
You want a show? Ha! I'll give you a show.
Andronix, everything's good, buddy. How are you? Swords are going to be teased at Gamescom. Yeah, we should get a lot of info here. It should be good. Proximal tangibility. Proximal tangibility. Huh? I don't know. I don't know what. What don't I know? Does anybody know of a bug not function on the second weapon? Your second weapon set is not functioning. You want to use Spell Slinger to use it on your main weapon set. I've read it like 3 times, Zeta. I'm not completely following what the problem is. So are you saying you put Spell Slinger in your offhand, but you want it to work for your main hand? Or I'm not following what the problem is. When you use the same socket. I'm not is anybody following what his question is? I Can you explain to me what's not working again? You have 2 weapons. In your second weapon set, you're putting a dueling wand with Spell Slinger. What are you expecting to happen and what isn't happening? Okay, so now you're just telling me that there is a bug. Okay. I don't know anything about that. I don't exactly know what you're referring to, but if you're telling me there's a bug with it, I believe you. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, to be honest. Yeah, sorry. I promise I was trying to understand. Just slash bug and report the thing that's the problem. He wants a free Spell Slinger on the second weapon set. I mean, that should work, right? If you Spell Slinger on the second weapon set and put it on your bar, you should be able to use it, but it will use your second weapon set when that spell is slung, right? That should work. Yeah, I would love to be a part of that stuff, Haley. I used to race for world first when I was a young whippersnapper, but I had too many life commitments that I couldn't keep up with the time that it required to keep trying. Am I old? Am I like 20 or something? My birthday is in 7 days. 7 days? And I am going to be 40 years old in 7 days. 40. You don't need to send me anything, Kirk. I'll be completely honest with you, man. I don't even like gifts. I would much rather receive nothing. I am not excited for it at all. In fact, I'm fucking dreading it. But there's going to be a bunch of my friends here at my house. Yeah, I asked for a pill calendar and the full box set of The Price is Right reruns for my birthday. I'm sure I'll get that. Some new denture cream. You know, keep the chompers in place. I have really never celebrated any of my birthdays. I don't really like my birthday. I never really have. I never really liked my birthday. Maybe I'm weird, but
Watch it.
Big Dick is down. Yeah, I don't really even like my birthday. I've never celebrated it ever.
And how?
Yeah. I can't wait for the day to pass by. Got some resistances on it. I'll have your 56. I'll have loads of fun in the future. Thanks for trying to make me feel better, guys. I know it's metaphorically over, but we can always pretend. We can always pretend. Your birthday is this Saturday? Yeah, but I'm probably old enough to be your dad, Haley. But happy birthday. That's awesome. We're pretty much twins. Nice. What's my birthday on Monday? So you were born on August 29th?
Come back soon.
I'm down for that, Kirk. I can't drink tequila, but you can make me a mocktail, right? Alcohol is poison to me. I guess technically alcohol is poison. I guess technically alcohol is poison to everybody, isn't it? Do I have any tips for loot filters? Honestly, in PoE 2, the basic loot filter from Neversink, the different tiers of it are very good. To hear that I don't have joy for my birthday makes you sad, but it's okay. Oh, don't be sad, buddy. I'm okay. I could tell you something that is really sad, but I won't. Let's move away from sad stuff.
Such sharp.
Your timing is quite remarkable.
You're turning 36? Jesus. I don't mean to be rude, Haley, but you're kind of an old piece of shit too, like me.
Now, I must ask that you wait here in time. I shall fetch the first herald. He will know how to aid you. I am sure he will
You're turning 40 this year? I'm turning 40 in 7 days.
What's going on out there? I sure know how to waste a girl's time.
You got sent this. What does it mean? I'm scared to click this. Oh. Swords are coming. Ellie turned 40 earlier this year. She looks like she's 25. Just died on hardcore? No.
Let her go. It matters not. You will hand over what you have found. Come, Kanu.
How do you go from farming hundreds of divines to thousands? You invest in a super giga strong character that can murder grand expeditions. I can easily make 1,000 divine a day. Easily. Yeah, Haley, we're going to have to see who gets a better nitrous-powered scooter for their birthday so we can have a race. We can't make the race too far, though, because I've got bingo at 5. Hello? Break the shield. Hello? Am I soft locked out of this? Or what the fuck is going on here? God.
Why did it come to this?
Well, there is one thing that I'm worried about. All of my friends who come over here, they're going to want to order... They're going to want to order a bunch of food. They're going to want to order pizzas and then... So... This week actually will be pretty fun for me. A bunch of my friends are going to come over all week. And... They're releasing Black Temple and Hyjal on Thursday. So I'm the raid leader for our guild. So I'm going to raid lead us to victory. To kill Illidan. We already got to Illidan on the PTR, so... And our comp there was giga dog shit, so... We're having a lot of fun with that, but... I've been very, very strict on keeping my weight low because my doctor told me to. But when all my friends come here, they're going to want to eat pizza and tacos aren't bad, but they're going to want to cater Famous Dave's and get the corn muffins and then go to Texas Roadhouse and have the butter rolls with the cine butter and da-da-da-da-da. I've only seen Fast and the Furious once ever. I'm pretty sure Fast and the Furious, those movies were made for 3 demographics. Well, actually, no, only 2 demographics. There's only 2 demographics for the Fast and the Furious movies. The first is for females to look at Paul Walker and Vin Diesel's looks and muscles. And the second is for people who like really, really fast cars. And since I don't like dudes, and since I don't give a French toast about fast cars, I was never a Fast and the Furious guy. I was like, I mean, your car goes really fast. I mean, rocket ships go really fast, but rocket ships don't go anywhere near the speed of light, and I can watch videos on the speed of light, which makes it look like you aren't even moving, so I don't know. Fast cars don't do anything for me. My doctor is very happy with my weight. I've lost close to 20 pounds, but my doctor is not happy with my lack of fish eating. Says I need to eat way more fish because I take a fish oil supplement every day, but apparently it's not enough. What I think are the best action movies of all time? Probably the Matrix movies. Do you consider the Matrix action? It's like sci-fi action. Probably the Matrix series. The new Matrix movie, Matrix 4, was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. The Matrix 4 was a 0 out of 10. An actual 0. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. The plot was horrendous. They didn't have Morpheus in the movie. The action was terrible. It was actually a 0.
Ancient market. And too intricate for those order.
Do I like the Predator movies? Oh, yeah. Why, bro? Grinding gear games, the slows that you have in this game are so fucking unacceptable. You can't even play. God damn it. Jesus Christ. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the flask. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we just need to pretend.
All this secrecy. What are they hiding?
You rolled your car 4 times in high school? If I was your dad and you rolled your car, I mean, honestly, once, like, I would ground you and put you in I wouldn't buy you another car, and I'd put you in a giant bubble inside of your room so you can't hurt yourself. I wouldn't allow you to use forks or knives anymore, just to try to keep you alive. I'd have to blend all of your food and feed it through you. Feed it to you with a straw. Oh, you rolled it 4 times. Oh, it rolled 4 times in one crash. Oh. I thought you meant like you rolled 4 cars. You had one crash where the car rolled 4 times. Those are kind of hard to survive, isn't it? That's like an omega crash. So in this zone, there's always a shrine, right? Because I always see the speedrunners, they checkpoint back to a shrine for this boss, right? Oh, it was one crash. You flipped 4 times. So what kind of injuries did you have, if any? Were you just like fine? Were you just hanging out in the car? Were you like, what happened? I had, there's actually a street camera video of this. Very sad moment. So there's a 4-way intersection by the house where I grew up. And it's got kind of a little bit of a weird elevation to it. It doesn't look like it, but it definitely has some weird things about it. Anyway, there were a couple of friends who were wasted downtown. And they needed a ride home. And so an older guy at the bar offered like 2 24-year-old girls and like a 26-year-old guy a ride home. And one of them lived in my neighborhood. So they were driving down the street, about to hit the intersection, and the guy who was driving was also wasted. And they were going far, far too fast. The speed limit is like 30 miles an hour, and they were going like 70. They're driving, and they saw, as they're going up the hill, they saw the light turn green. So the guy being drunk just kept flooring it, and he, like, we lived in kind of an old neighborhood, so he floored it, and when they went up the hill, when they were going like 70 instead of 30, they literally like lost complete control of the vehicle. So the vehicle is kind of just flying over the intersection, and then they landed. And right when you enter the neighborhood, you have a like kind of a right turn, not quite like a right curve, but he couldn't turn because he was going way too fast. So he went straight. And because our neighborhood is very old, we have like some very big trees in our neighborhood, big trees. So the guy hit a tree in one of the front yards head on, going 75 miles an hour. And he instantaneously killed all 4 people in the car. All 4 died instantly. And the tree barely even moved. Like, the tree, you wouldn't have even noticed that it got hit by a car going 75 miles an hour. The tree was just kind of sitting there like, oh, that was weird. Was that like the wind or something? Just goes to show you how powerful trees are, but he killed 4 people in their 20s by speeding over the bump. And then we had, so again, that camera has footage, and I guess I don't really know why they did this, but they released the footage so we could see it. Like, I have the video somewhere buried in one of my Discords of the car just flying over the thing, and you can't see you can't see it hit the tree, but you can hear it hit the tree. It sounds like a nuclear bomb. Killed 4 people. You had a bonk on your head and you had to get 3 stitches on your hand. That was it? That's incredible. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people sometimes think that speed limits are purely just there to summon Darth microtransaction into your stream. That's what speed limits are for. What's up, DM? DM, I've been spammed. I've been spammed all day today that you have gotten all the world first kills with all the different weapon types, and you're going to make a YouTube video about it and farm 4 million views. Can you confirm or deny this? That's what chat has been telling me anyway. DM got the world first kill with this. DM got the world first kill with that. He's going to make a YouTube video and get 70 million views. I was like, damn, that's smart. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Do you have jury duty tonight? You did, in fact, waste time with bugged items, but you're not making it into a video. I don't know, man. Clickbait works. You got to do it, man. No, that's cool, though. That's fun. That's more fun than what I'm doing. Waiting to find out on jury duty. So, if you're allowed to share, like, when you say waiting to find out, does that mean, like, what does that mean? Does it mean, like, if you're in jury duty, you're, like, gone for 10 days? Or what does that, if you're selected, what does that even mean? I've never been on summon for jury duty. You don't know if you have jury duty every single day until 5 p.m. the day before. Ah, okay. So you're waiting until 5 p.m. today to find out if you have jury duty tomorrow. And when you have jury duty, is it supposed to take this like 1 day, or I guess it depends on the case? Like, if you get the craziest case ever, you could be at jury duty for a month, or what? It's every day for 11 days. Okay, that's very interesting. That's interesting. Okay. What do you hope? Are you hoping to go in there? Are you like, wow, this is cool, like, call me in? That might be like a really cool life experience. Yeah. Okay. Well, remember that DM I sent you? Not the feet pick one, the other one. Remember that DM I sent you? So, isn't it a thing where if you have jury duty and like the case isn't solved in a day, do you have like radio silence? Like, are you not allowed to like log into WoW or talk to anybody until your job is done kind of thing? Anything like that or no? You've been called for jury duty twice in your life. You said that you couldn't because of work and they were okay with it.
This is just the
I thought that was like against the law.
seeks you.
I thought that was against the law. Like, I thought if you're summoned for jury duty, you have to go. Well, military is immune. Yeah, that's kind of a different thing, though, right? Most states will allow you to defer. Oh, can you defer it, DM, to a different time? Have you looked into that, or did you already defer it? You don't want to defer, you just want to get it over with, yeah. Yeah, yep. They'll just call you at an even worse time. I love having an invulnerable shade with this escort. God, this is so fun. You were in Washington both times? I used to manage the state of Washington for Nationwide Insurance. If you tell them that you can't be fair, then they won't pick you. I don't know, like, I don't think of myself as prejudice against any race or gender, like. And another thing is, like, even if I was, I would like to think that I'm intelligent enough to not be a dumbass. Like, when you're on jury duty, like, obviously, depending on the case, you're effectively deciding whether someone is guilty of a crime or not. That is absolutely not something that you can play around with. Like, you might send someone to jail for 30 years. You better be pretty fucking sure. And you can't... there's no way I would let... Like, I'm not like this, but let's just say I really hated white males. I hate them, you know, kind of thing. Even if it was a white male, it's just way too important of a decision where you can let past bygones, you know, influence your decision. There's just no way you can do that. Yeah, exactly. What if one day it's you on the other side and someone just hates you and so they just sentence you for a crime you didn't commit? That's just something, I don't know. I feel like you absolutely cannot mess with in any way. There's no way. You have to be fair. It's even like as the information is presented to me and I'm starting to form my opinion, like, oh, well, this guy is looking fairly guilty. Is there a way I can consume power charges? Probably not, right? So 6% of maximum life per second. What's 6% of 850? 6% of 850 would be 8 times 6. What is that? 48 plus half of 8, which is 4, which is 52. What's my mana per second right now? 33. So my mana regeneration would be 52 instead of 33, so it would double my mana regeneration. Hi, Dax. How you doing, buddy? Am I stupid? There's no way. That's 10%. Calculator. There's no way. That's 10. That's not 6. 880. 880 times 0.06. 50. It's exactly what I said. It's 52. Why is my mana regen 84? I have no inherent mana regen. Why do I have... I don't get it. Why do I have... Is it... Does it count my energy shield? Yeah, I had 32 before, but I thought it was setting that... I thought it was setting that to 0, though. I thought it was setting... It says you have no inherent mana regen. Doesn't that... It's just adding my mana regen to my life, but it says I have no mana regen. So I thought it would change the 33 to 52, but instead it added it together. But why? Any mana regen on gear? I don't think so. Let's see. Here's 24%. Okay, so maybe that's it. 24 and 36. Okay, now it's starting to make more sense. So 24 and 36. So 24, 36, 60, 0.6 into 52. Half of 52 would be 26. 26, 78. So we're getting close. Okay. So... Is there any more mana regen? %, of 52 added to 52. 24, 84. So it's trying to tell me that 60% of 52 is 32. Okay, that's correct. Okay, that's correct. It's working correctly. Okay. Okay, never mind. It works. Okay, so I... Essentially what happened there is I tripled my mana regen. So that's correct. So it did set the mana regen to 0, but the... Did I get the ailment threshold or the mana regen? Neither. I always take stun threshold. You have to take stun threshold on energy shield builds. I don't think there's a choice. You have to take that. Okay. Throw that. So the speedrunners, whenever they're here, they always have a shrine for the boss. So that makes me think that we gotta go find a checkpoint with a shrine by it. Oh, I literally just grabbed the shrine. I just got it right there. Okay. Okay. So the boss should be right up here somewhere. That was definitely bad form by me. I should have saved the shrine. Okay. This zone is huge. My God. It feels like we've been in here for an hour. Guys, look at this zone. Are you serious? Wait, am I still actually in this zone? Wait. Look at this zone. Look at this. So you have one huge area into a second huge area, into a third huge area, into a fourth huge area, and then a boss. My God. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 would finally start getting me over there.
I was about to say the same thing myself. My life's work is about to be finished. The Twilight Order will see to it that the world is remade. A world without gods, without
As you wish.
Okay, let's see if we can kill this guy without dying. So I had full health. He just hit me for 1,700 damage in Act 4. Did I have full health? What, 1,700 damage in Act 4? In one hit? definitely think some things are in needing of a of a of a new look. We might need to revisit some of these things, Jonathan. Was I at full health? Full health, 100-0. So that's 2 one-shots. I have 1,730 health. Been one-shotted twice. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do a run until I don't get hit by a single ability. I was even diving away from that ability. I don't even know what to do here. I go in the middle, right? Yeah, okay, we go like this. Okay, one-shotted twice.
Tomorrow is at hand. Let the gods die. The Savior is precious. He is all that matters. Your time is shorter than you think.
Okay, hopefully he doesn't do that lightning thing or I'm dead.
Tomorrow is at
Okay, I have to go here.
Let the gods die. Die in a pit of lies.
So when he charges that up, it's one-shotting me every time. What's my lightning res? My lightning res is 9. I guess that makes a little bit more sense. But you don't have great resistances at this point anyway. It's not like you ever have capped resistances here anyway. You don't ever have capped resist unless you go 1 mile an hour and pick up every single rare. You'll never have that anyway. Yeah, you can have more than 9, but you're not gonna have capped.
You had your chance. Strike.
So that lightning attack has an outrageous wind-up. I don't exactly know where to stand to avoid this. Let's try over here. There's lightning totems everywhere, and they all just... Okay, I'm learning everything this guy does. Essentially one-shots me. Okay, we won.
Bury it all for the Savior.
Please take me with you, please.
Yeah, I could do way more damage if I wasn't running for my life the entire time.
I know where they're keeping the beast. Orif, they're in Orif. Please forgive me.
I should probably, you know, upgrade my rings, you know, out of the Stone Age. And I have a lot of exalted orbs that I'm not using. Speaking of exalted orbs. 9 life. Thank you, Grinding Gear Games. What would I do without you?
These murals, they appear to depict the weapon and the beast. Who made these?
The ones that came before. Older than
9
Here we are.
life.
Let's hope it was worth the trip.
9.
You've done well. This feels oddly familiar.
We'll put some effort into our character here when we go to town. What happened to the Gemling build that I was working on? I have everything ready to make my leveling guide toll, and I have my endgame guide already made.
Behold, the might of the Karui,
No! What are you doing?
taking what is rightfully ours. The Karui will now be stronger than ever before.
We'll fix our resistance here in a second.
They need the weapon.
So my boots are terrible
Enough!
because they have no resistances on them. My rings are terrible. Honestly, my amulet is also pretty terrible, but I guess it has spell damage and cast speed on it, but it doesn't have any levels to spells. You should have 1 level to spells by now if you're actually trying. I haven't really been trying, I've just been really holding forward. We don't want any of this. Damage penetrates lightning res. That does not help me. We're not doing lightning damage.
Oh, the marvel of commerce.
So let's see here. Do we have anything good? We sure don't. Could buy this for fun. And then what we do is we try these two, and if we brick them both, then we just hit it with an alk and see what happens. I have alks, I have exalts, and I also have regals that I've been farming. So let's see what happens with an alk. It's terrible. Okay, we tried. So now let's see what can we do here. Let's see if we can get a good old pair of boots. And my belt is terrible. Try a belt. Knight, it's already better than mine. Perfect. So we regal. That's bad. And then we just exalt it up. I got some cold res there. Actually lost resistances doing that. I'd like to thank Satan for that. Okay. Now my boots are bad. Let's go ring. Oh my. All res ring with rarity? Wow, dude. If you're playing crossbows, that would be amazing. Let's YOLO an alk here. 26 fire res. Not exactly what I wanted, but 7 to all and 26 fire res. Pretty good. And then let's go another one. Not really what I wanted. Let's alk it. Dual res, that's insane. Alright, let's go for it. And then 6 all res and 71. Oh my god, dude. Dude, if that lightning damage was chaos damage, I would have made an 800 divine ring right here. How are my resistances looking? Okay, much better now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is try to buy a pair of energy shield boots. Nope. 20 movement speed, 51 life. God. 25 fire res. Jesus. Try to kill me now, motherfuckers. Now I have 2,000 life. Just picked up 300 HP. Picked up 5 movement speed, and I haven't even socketed this stuff yet. That might be the best gambling session I've ever had. Ever in PoE. That might have been it. I have a lot of socketables because I've been... What are they called? Artificer? Yes. Okay. I have 97 fire res somehow. So I know I have a lot of storm runes. Okay, a lot is a stretch, but... Now I have capped lightning res, so now I just need... I need to switch this for cold. Okay, I don't really have very good cold runes. Let's do that, though. There we go. Excellent. And now what we're going to do is... Do we have any island runes? Let's go... By the way... Okay. Okay, now we've spent all of our exalts. This is armor and energy shield. This is just straight up 60 life. Let's go with 60 life. And then let's go with an iron. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go for armor scrap. 126, 100, 168. So we put it here and then on the gloves. Good enough for me. Okay, now let's check our character. Now we have nearly capped all resistances, and now I have an extra 600 effective HP. All I had to do was try. Oh, man, dude. I probably should have tried a little earlier than after the boss one-shot me 2 or 3 times. Oh, well. Live and learn and then get loves. So now I have 30 spirit. I don't think a spirit gem will help me, but one thing we can do is we can cut 2 spirit supports. We can cut, like... We can cut clarity, for example, on Withering Presence. And then we can also cut something else. Let's see. We can cut a 10 bob on Withering Presence. Prolonged duration is not bad at all, and that wouldn't cost me any... I think that would be a good one. Can I get Vitality? No. I get anything? I guess not. I guess just Prolonged Duration. Okay. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. So now my mana regen, it used to be 33. Now it's 126. So I get 126. Is that mana per 1 or mana per 5? Per second. It's per 1. Wow. Okay. So now I pretty much have infinite mana as well. Oh, man. We're gonna be so strong. We didn't finish this or what? But yeah, we could have also used essences. That would have been good. I just turned on the streamer server though to give me what I wanted. I already beat this. So this says to go to Nakang 2. I just got banned. Thanks, Grinding Gear Games. Can we not have words that have an N and a G and an A at the start of their name? Is that something that could happen? Like, there's a lot of words, right? Like, why did we have to use that? It's a little rude, wouldn't you say? By the way, I never killed the mermaid. Okay, time to fight Tapioca Pudding.
Tearing down your own walls. A fitting start to a massacre.
Yeah, I need to go kill the mermaid too. I'm gonna go get the waypoint for the next... I think there's a waypoint in the second zone, right? And then we gotta go kill her. If I can get a level or 2, I can get a huge damage increase. Can I summon a totem over there? There we go. Haha, I killed him over the wall. Easy. Dude, my mana regen is insane right now. I love this. It feels so good to... Oh, Greater Jeweler's Orb? Very good. Ow! Hey, look, I can take some hits now without instantly dying.
You are already doomed.
So this is a 53, and I'm at 50. Okay, is there a waypoint here?
If Tavakai wants to slaughter his entire tribe,
Yes. Okay, so let's see here. So I've been to every map. So am I missing anything, guys? Do I have to kill the mermaid for a permanent buff or no? Anybody know? Anybody remember? Ow! And if I'm hearing that correctly, I think the tornado sirens are going off. Are we in a... is the tornado coming? I'm gonna look. That's definitely the tornado siren, right? Can you hear it? Yeah. Google is telling me there is no immediate severe weather warning threat, even though the sirens are going off. Yeah, we all know how strong tornadoes are from watching the last Path of Exile races. The testing always occurs on almost always occurs on Wednesdays. When you grow up in Nebraska, you're very used to hearing the tornado sirens, but when you hear them at a weird time, like Sunday, today's Monday, right? Monday at 4:30. The sirens should not be going off right now. They don't test the sirens at 4:30 on a Monday. That's not something that happens. They test them Wednesday morning. So when you're driving to school and you hear I actually had to drive right by the siren when I was a kid. I drove right by the Wednesday morning siren. It's very annoying how unbelievably loud it is. when you grow up in the Midwest, you absolutely know the sound of the tornado siren. It's unmistakable. That was definitely the tornado siren. I mean, it's so loud I could hear it through my headphones. I was like, what's that noise? That's the tornado siren. So it could be a the only other time I've heard it randomly called like that was when it was like just malfunctioning. One time it went for like an entire day because it was malfunctioning. So maybe it's having some problems. 16 counties have tornado warnings. Warnings, not a watch. Warning is way, way more severe than a watch. There's I just Googled it. Let me see. So we might have a problem here. Tornado warning, Nebraska. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, it's real. It's a severe warning until 11 o'clock at night. All right, let's kill this boss. I actually have to go, guys. Warning is different than a watch. A warning is, oh loud, she coming kind of deal. A watch is essentially nothing. A warning is different. Rax is stressed out. Oh no, I'm feeling great. Dude, I'm going on my porch. Nah, dude. We go outside and we watch it. But I don't want to be on the computer if the tornado hits and ruin everything that I have kind of deal. Okay, cool. We get a severe storm. Fuck yeah, dude. That's the most exciting thing that happened all day today. I'm telling you, they would never play the sirens at 4:30 in the afternoon for no reason. They would never do that. When they play the sirens, they're trying to get your attention. That's why they're there. I guarantee you, I walk outside on my porch, everyone's on their porch just looking, filming, like people get in their cars and they chase the tornadoes around here. Like, you know how on like National Geographic you have those like snake handlers, they like grab the most venomous snakes, like, oh, this guy is so cute, and it's like trying to bite him, but they're like handling it perfectly. That's like us with tornadoes. We're like, oh, look at that really cute, super deadly tornado. Can I get a selfie with it? Like, kind of deal. Because it doesn't even matter if you're afraid of tornadoes. They're so abundant around here, you just stop caring at a certain point. It's like, if you're scared of snakes, but there's 5 million snakes everywhere, I mean, eventually, to live your life, you've either got to move or just get over it, kind of deal. Yeah, they're called storm chasers. Go to YouTube, type in tornado storm chasers. Almost every single one of those is from the Midwest. It's like, it's absolutely a thing. The second that siren goes off, tons of people get in their car. They open the storm tracker to see where it is, and they drive toward it as fast as they can. The problem is, the reason why that strategy is so stupid is a lot of times these tornado warnings or these storms are loaded with hail. And I mean, like, it can be like golf ball or even baseball sized hail. And it can turn your car into a piece of Swiss cheese. It can turn your roof into a piece of Swiss cheese too. And don't even get me started standing outside and getting hit with it on your head. What about tornado bird? Yeah, no amount of tornadoes in Nebraska could prepare me for the ass pounding I got from tornado bird. That's completely different.
Give me back my shit, Captain!
As we speak, the ancestors heal her. Enough! The time for talk is over. Remember this day, If you survive!
There is one tiny piece of good news, though. There is one piece of good news.
Your bones will
The sirens aren't going off continuously. If we got like a giga problem, if we have a giga problem, then like if you're actually about to die, then they play the sirens continuously and they play them like at triple the volume. So the fact that they're just sprinkling in the sirens there means that we got at least a few hours to live.
the might of the Karui. I am the true Nakuramakoi. Weakness becomes you. The Karui will prosper.
Should be good, right?
Lend me your strength, Tokuhama. What? Why do you reject me? All I have done in your honor. So be it. I will save my people myself.
Are swords coming to the game? Is that confirmed? So let me say something in a nice way. Let me say something nicely, right? I mean it in a nice way. Swords were always coming to the game, right? Like Grinding Gear Games wanted to have it out for last patch, but they didn't have time. Like swords were always coming. Am I out of the range of that? Okay. So we'll absolutely get swords. Ow. What is happening here? There's a wind dragon. There's ranged projectiles across the entire screen. My screen is turning green now. Like, what are these? Like, the visual. Now I have an ice storm. Like, the visual clarity in this couldn't be worse, right? Like, what am I even doing here? There's a giant ass volcano now. Heal, heal, heal. Let me stand right here.
What have I done? It is over, Please, can you heal them?
So I mean that in a nice way. Like, we're absolutely, of course, getting swords and axes. It was supposed to be in last patch. They didn't quite make it, so we will definitely get it. If not by launch, maybe in the next reset. Yes, we don't need Grinding Gear Games to confirm anything. You don't want the economy to reset. You're still having fun. Well, there's no announcement of when the reset is happening, so at a minimum, you've got like another like at least week or two, right? So you got time. Keep blasting.
As close as we can get. Good day. Where to?
The worst act boss is Tapioca. Yeah, I mean, it's very hard for me as a player to even understand. Like, there's such a vomiting of abilities everywhere. It's the other guys are much more. This says 101 life on it. I mean, it's kind of good. Let's just sell everything.
I've forged. I think I know someone who needs this.
0.5 won't reset the league. It runs parallel. Do you have that confirmed? They're not going to reset it? Yeah, severe thunderstorm watch. It's in a big area too. So it's west of me and it's moving east. So it's moving toward me. Yeah, it's gonna hit me directly. Cool. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Yeah, it could be either. It could be parallel or it could be a new one. Either way.
No interest. Survive.
Could be either one. All right, guys. I'm going to go get hit by a tornado. Sorry for the kind of shorter streams lately, guys. We've been streaming for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours a day. This is absolutely not what's going to happen. In fact, for the end of the year, we'll probably be streaming like 18 hours a day every day, whether it's GTA 6, No Rest for the Wicked, new Last Epoch season, PoE 2 release. We have 5,000 things to stream, right? Everybody. Let's raid Hog. Hog streaming. Let's go say hi to Hog. Thanks for being here, guys. Tornado time for me. Bring it on. Bring it on. I'm not scared. By the way, if I die tonight to a tornado, it's been real. It's been real, boys. Nah, I won't die. I'm a cockroach. I'm hard to kill. Good night, guys.